And you know what? I just talked, I yacked for too long, so I'm gonna have to split this video into two. This one will be to celebrate March Caprice, and then I'll see you again sometime soon. See you guys in a month or two.
Everybody now has those cute little wireless lav mics, but I'm still stuck with my wire one because I invested, but too early. Never try to get ahead, kids. Never try. Listen, we always know that mommy over-exaggerates how quickly she can do things. We take a long time. We take a long time here on the Chanel, and that's just a lesson that we have to know. Couple of quick little housekeeping things here. This is the second part of my Steal Their Look KH edition that I made for March Caprice V. It was a great year, wasn't it? Just finishing it up now, just in time for March Caprice VI. It's pretty close. It's gonna be happening March 22nd through March 29th, 2026. Please be there, or you might be square, okay? Enix. If you haven't checked it out recently, actually part of the reason why this video took so long is because I was actually doing the March Caprice V remixes? It's not a remix. I keep on it. Final mix. Blame it on the edit. We'll work it out in the remix. Please head over to the March Caprice YouTube channel where you can find all of the March Caprice V final mixes. That's right. We were spending a lot of the time, a lot of the year producing those for you. So if you haven't seen them, please check them out. There was a lot of extra love and care put into those. And with this, I guess March Caprice V is finally over. So hey, that's there if you're interested. 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 Also, something specifically about this video is that I did record it about a year ago now. And the thing about the fashion industry is that fashion moves really fast. A lot of the listings on the websites kind of just like go away. So I had to go to like another website to go find the piece again. So please excuse any like formatting differences that you see for these. It is my fault for taking so long to get this out, but you know what? I put a lot of work in it, and hopefully you can still find some enjoyment in it, right? Because we're just talking about fashion and having a nice little time. Also on the listings, the prices are very different nowadays. That is, hey, that's the thing that's changing the most rapidly in all of this, right? So if the listing that you see like during the discussion period is different from the last little like end card where you see the entire outfit, I went with the prices that I found while I was doing my research. So like the competition of who has the most expensive outfit that we're doing kind of on the side here is fair. So please excuse any discrepancies between the prices there. And this is finally making good on the last little batch of characters that I dressed for a time and a price tag. Hopefully we'll get to see who has the most expensive outfit and who is cheap, who is poor. Ooh, dirt poor. Ooh, you better go bathe in the river poor. Ooh, poor.
Okey smoky pokey and not a jokey.
So with all of our little funny business here at the beginning all covered, let's get back into the video.
You could say I am the biggest nobody of them all.
I have bangs and I'm a new person. All right, so here we go with Xion, and we can finally close that loop that we started earlier with Kyrie because I chose Mew Mew for Xion. She should be very happy because Mew Mew is like consistently on the top one or two like hottest brands of the year. Everyone like really loves Mew Mew. Mew Mew is owned by the Prada Group, which in the name is also the parent company of Prada. And Mew Mew is kind of used as a little bit of an offshoot of Prada, as more of it's more affordable line. that's aimed at a younger audience and therefore a little bit more trendy, a little bit more hip with the kids, and also more into like activewear almost, a little bit. It has like a whole line that's called like Mew Mew Gymnasium, so kind of leaning into sports there, and therefore Mew Mew is kind of seen as like the sporty younger sister to Prada. And I think that kind of works with Xion and Kairi's relationship. So that's what we're playing with. Mew Mew is also very known for their pleated skirts, which Xion, I guess, very much appreciates, since the first time that she was allowed to wear her own clothes, she chose a pleated skirt. So that's her style. And Mew Mew kind of is famous for doing pleated skirts in a very short way. They're basically like belts, really, but it's kind of cool with the construction, because like the pockets and everything are still exposed, so it's like, ooh, like the construction of the material, we're very fashion, you know. So that's cool, and I can appreciate it for the fashion, but we're going to make sure that a skirt is still an appropriate length, young lady. We're going with this pleated skirt. It has the gray. It has the nice line of stripe, right? We're going to be messing a little bit with Xion's colors. Again, a very dull color palette of just black and white. So she's not giving me a lot to work with, and actually, in all of these characters' defenses, fashion is trending very monochromatic lately. I hate encroaching fascism, but we're going to mess around a bit with where her darker and her whites are coming from. Because the first thing, let me actually backtrack. The first thing that really caught my eye on Mew Mew's site were these knee-high socks that also cut off at the toe. That's cool, that's new, that's different, right? And also they have these matching fingerless glove arm sleeves. I think they go all the way past the elbow, right? Yeah. So I think that's quite cool to kind of start off with our base there being of like armbands and legs. So we started off there, so we're like, okay, let's go a little bit more slate gray than we are doing with all the way black. So we then moved on to this gray skirt, right? Pleating, but we keep like the stripe of white on the end. Xion's actual clothes, her shirt is quite long, so it's only really the end of it that peeks out. So I think that's great to bring in that bit of her actual skirt into this. And then, speaking of stripes, I would love to put her in a long sleeve, just like striped jersey-ish looking thing. I personally interpret Xion's color, because like all characters kind of have a color to them, like Sora's red, Kairi's is pink, Riku, we have his whole like thing with the yellow, but his main color is blue, especially with like his actual jeans that he's always worn. Rox is obviously checkered, Naminé white, Axel's red also. Oops. Well. But, so, anyway, I would love for Xion's color to eventually be purple. Like, again, she needs to be put into purple short overalls. There's a couple overall dresses that Mew Mew has, but, like, I don't know if I'm 100% committed to putting Xion in a dress just yet. Even if it is kind of a cute, sporty dress. They should have been shorts. And that also didn't leave me to play with like the skirt anyway. But anyway, so I would love it if this color story had purple as the primary color instead of green, but you know, it's what's actually in the listings, right? Love this stripes in the skirt, stripes in the shirt. Would love it if it was purple, but then we're also going to layer this cool crop top drawstring shirt on top of it. Right, so we're kind of flipping. Her official shirt is black. Now we're gonna bring the white up to her upper body, and I think the cinching, especially with like a longer layer under it, would create like a cool silhouette with the layers that she has. With the layers. With layers, I'm coughing. I would love for Xion to have like instances of like bagging up her clothes in certain places, and I feel like this shirt, this longer striped shirt in combination with this drawstring would create some interesting shapes. Right, okay, so then on top of this, to go along with like the bagginess and like a silhouette, I would love it if she also had like a big baggy jacket on top of all of this. I had a couple of options here. Loved like the puffiness and the look of this checkered one, but like checkered and stripes. What are we, British? Love how puffy this one jean jacket is. Ooh, looks so comfy. But this one, this embellished one, oh, just caught my eye so much. I love, we all love little embellishments, and oh, some floral embellishments for spring. Groundbreaking. Well, and then that's 3 girls and 3 florals, right? They all have a little something together. And that's fun. I love the velvet around the collar. That's really great. I also love the length of this. This is almost about as long as her skirt would be. So I think that would make like a nice baggy, round, just comfy and cozy and squishy shape for her. I think that would be real cool. You know, underneath it, she could even, if she wanted to, she could push the jacket sleeves up to reveal the arm socks that we have going on. And for boots, unfortunately, I didn't like any of the options that were like, there was more of a fancier pair of shoes that we could have gone with that showed off that the knee socks actually do have like a cool element to them, which is the toes are cut off, but that didn't seem very Xion. She's always been in boots. So I went with these. These have like a big buckle on them, very Nomura. Two belts, 2 extra belts, also very Nomura. So I think that's good to lock in those as the shoes for her. But speaking of belts, there's also a leather bracelet with a buckle, which is basically just, wow, sick Nomura reference. Way to go, Mew Mew. And the model on the arm socks also is wearing this bracelet like up on her upper arm. So that's kind of cool if we wanted to make sure that we designed her outfit under the jacket, which would take up, you know, most of her silhouette. But we can have all these accoutrements on under. Also with the jacket, again, the kids, the darlings, they love hair clips. So Mew Mew has this matching embellishment, or at least, you know, close enough to the jacket. So we're gonna give her that hair clip along with these 3. I love different materials. Ooh, different textures. Nice. Again, would love to have a purple, but at least the green does match what the shirt is right now. Love all those accessories. Then for jewelry, we're going to start off with this necklace that has locks. It has a key. She's a Keyblade wielder. This is Kingdom Hearts. The chain on this necklace is very chainy, you know. Wow, sick March Caprice reference. Chains are important to Kingdom Hearts. We'll put them there also. And then again, keeping with the green that would be purple in my deepest desires, this pair of earrings. I love the asymmetry. I love this squirrel. That just seems like such a cute girl thing to have, you know. Maybe she has like a squirrel girl mane. Kids, play Marvel Rivals. Please recognize me as one of the youths. And then to match those earrings, I just want to give her this cool little pearl necklace. It has little pieces of green all throughout it. Again, would love it to be purple, but we're working with what we're working with. Oh my gosh, is that already? Is that all of Xion's stuff done? Oh, we have one more thing. So, Mew Mew's bag line, they're very into their, I'm pretty sure it's their metalace. It's this cool mix of like chevron, the way that it's folded almost looks like ruching, very cool texture. And again, would just love for this all to be purple. And we actually get to have like an option to really see the purple here. So, and I think this is a gorgeous royal deep purple, perfect for Xion in my dreams. You know, dreaming things, Kingdom Hearts. Anyway, so that brings Xion's total up to 25,980. Good job, guys. Oh, good job.
Got it, 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 got it.
Who's having such good sleeping over there? So, for Axel, what I thought would be a good brand fit for him is Versace. This is for 6. Because Versace is very known for their silk shirts, especially men's silk shirts. But they have these, some would say gaudy, but you know, I would say gorgeous, detailed, beautiful, refined, very intricate and very detailed prints that are on them. And these shirts were a favorite for Elton John, who actually worked and collaborated very closely with Gianni Versace. He did a lot of Elton John's tour t-shirts. They were designed by him, and while that was more on the simpler side of a shirt that Versace designed, that association with these shirts for men who were, maybe you could possibly say, a flamer. Okay, they are in the most admirational qualities, very flaming shirts. That is what I love about them, actually. That would work very well for Axel, because he is the flamer of this series. So we're gonna start off with one of those gorgeous silk shirts, the Barocco silk shirt. It's kind of one of the more standards designs of these shirts. And I just love it. Oh God, it's so beautiful, isn't it? So again, would love to have more red, but they didn't have any red options. They did have this shirt though, which, sick March Caprice V reference, but none that are really red, no actual flames, which I would have loved, very Guy Fieri, but in a fashion way. But at least this is an iconic print, easy enough to fall back on, right? Oh, the legacy, blah, blah, blah. But, so, layering. And stick with me on this might be kind of a dumb idea. But in order to kind of get Axel's silhouette that he does have with his new outfit, where it's kind of a longer shirt, but, this Barocco silk shirt isn't quite long enough, I do kind of want to get him more of a skirt layer, almost. So I did want to add on top of that this dress, but I also did want to include this because of the buttons. The Versace buttons are kind of important. The Medusa head is very iconic. So especially wanted the little buckle on the pocket detail to shine through there. But he can have this dress on, but leave it open to show the shirt, but also get the silhouette part that he has in game. And then on top of all of that, just to have some interesting texture, I want to put him in a leather blazer. It also has the Barocco. Am I adding one more co into there? Barocco design on the inside of that too. And love that, right? If you could wear this shirt and have the design of the shirt be on the inside of your jacket also, so you open it up and there's the design again. It's like you've planned it, or have some kind of style or something, Also, what a great texture on this leather. What kind of leather is this? Calf leather. Yes. And then also, as another layer under that, he officially has leopard print, but it's more subtle because it's black on black. But let's just go full into it, right? Versace has these stirrup leggings. They also come in Dalmatian, spots. Ooh, he had cheetah print though, didn't he? Not leopard. Well, it's orangey. He needs a little bit more of a warmer color palette. It can kind of pick up on the golds that we have in the shirt, right? Also love the stirrup aspect of it, right? Doesn't this just look like a nicely constructed pair of leggings? Also love the seam on the inside. Seems nice and thick too, nice thick material. Durable. Boots, very simple, but also very Axel, I think. Nice heel on them, nice toe. Medusa head button right in the center. Also love how the heel kind of juts out in the back a little bit. That's a cool little design choice. Zipper, buckles, all that Kingdom Hearts stuff. Wow, sick Kingdom Hearts reference. And then we are getting into accessories. Yes. Lee has his scarf. I think we're a little bit past the yellow, however. It does look very much like a keffiyeh, though. Hey, Axel says Free Palestine. He's a very complicated, nuanced character. He has good and bad qualities, right? He's murderer, conspirator, bad father, leaves his kids unattended. But, you know, he does support a Free Palestine, and that's all a woman can ask for. So, kind of taking the inspiration of the fact that he wore a scarf once, let's also give him a scarf here, but let's bring in more of these goldish colors, right? Again, sick March Caprice V reference.
Sunglasses!
I just love the Medusa buckle, the buckle on the side of this one here. And would love to bring more red into Axel's design anyway. So that's a great lock in. To bring in even more red, there's this, limited edition, or I'm assuming, but specially made online exclusive for the Chinese New Year is this braided leather bracelet. And then to pair with that leather bracelet, there's this Greca chain bracelet. What's cool about this Greca pattern that Versace says, this is the Greek key pattern, sometimes pronounced Kai. See, we still have the key somewhere, even when it's not outwardly a key, right? So we also have the Greek key, or sometimes Kai, necklace, want to give him, and what is this? Should I add this on real quick? Ooh, the Greca ring. Oh, actually, I love that. Oh, no, I can't tie gales. 5. Okay. Beautiful, gorgeous, and beautiful. Let's also add this Greca ring. Oh, what a gorgeous Medusa head. Oh, God. I love it. And then, kind of an out of left field pick, but perfume. That's something that I haven't gone into for anyone else, but this is the Eros Flame scent. What a gorgeous bottle, by the way. More Greek keys. Thank you very much. Nice red color too. What was I about to say? Oh my God. For the flamer, I needed at least one official thing that was actually had a flame in it. Eros Flame is characterized by striking contrast, where the finest ingredients enrich and enhance each other, cold and hot, sweet and spicy, light and shadow. Wow, sick Kingdom Hearts reference. The opening notes are particularly vibrant. Fresh, juicy Italian citrus like lemon, tangerine, and bitter orange are warmed by notes of black pepper from Madagascar and enveloped in an aromatic wild rosemary. Through an olfactory wave. Ooh, an olfactory. You might have to send Mummy off to the olfactory. Wave of pepperwood, geranium, and rose facets? Do roses have facets? Especially as a scent? We reach the base notes where the precious woods such as Texas cedar, patchouli core, Haitian vetiver, mountain oak moss accord, and sandalwood subtly blend together to create a soft and sensuous roundness, with tonka bean perfectly intertwining with vanilla. The olfactory family. Hesperidic? Bright, citrusy, refreshing. Amber, warm, sweet, and sensual. And woody. Do the woody stomp meme here. Yeah.
This much.
Earthy and natural with a forest-like quality.
And oh my God, I forgot to talk about his watch. Look at his watch. Oh wow, so cute, so very colorful, so gummy, also very retro looking. Oh wow, sick March Caprice VI reference.
And finally, a bag, because what's a flamer without his bag? Also, in the same Eros Flame line, there was, I guess, a limited edition, or it's not currently on the website, bag to go along with the Eros line, Eros Flame line. I love when they do their V like this, just so, ooh, gorgeous. And such a nice red. So that's a nice bag to put on top of everything, don't you think? And with that, Axel's total is 17,435. At least he is in the 5th digit, but not as much as others. Now we have, scroll down again. Now we have Isa. Now, I got no reason really. For why he's Armani, but he kind of just is. Armani is, I think, kind of more affordable, or maybe it just is. It just has more outlet stores, I think, because it was always in my hometown outlet store. So I associate it with being more affordable, but still classy. You would buy your tuxedo for your prom there, even though it's heavily discounted. Maybe? I don't know. So, first pick of the night for Isa's outfit will be this silk shirt. Ooh, isn't it just a nice color? I also like how the collar, it's not a typical just fold over kind of collar. It's a nice, almost like Japanese school uniform, kind of in the way it's very shallow and nice curve to it, and the buttons are hidden so it looks very nice. It looks like it's kind of just sitting there closed together by magic. Even with the texture and the color makes it look so soft and so nice, and just the gentle curvature of just going into the seam down the front. Very relaxed, but very elevated in its lines. Very nice, I think. On top of that, we're just gonna put over this sparkly vest. Don't you think? Rhinestones. Diamonds! I think we're going with a weird, in-between look with Isa. Very, very dressy at its core, but also has some relaxed parts of it, because on top of all of that, we're gonna put just this zip-up sweatshirt. I think this is very reminiscent of both his sweatshirts as a teen, and then also again his new outfit at the end of 3, like the high collar. Would love it if the Giorgio Armani logo was actually Isa's logo. You know, maybe we can make a tailor alteration. Also love that it can zip both ways from the bottom and also the top. That's just a Kingdom Hearts thing, right? It's a Kingdom Hearts reference. I'm shaking the desk so hard, and I always do, and I'm so sorry. To kind of fit with the shiny silk of his shirt and the rhinestones on his vest, let's go with these nice trousers. They look like they got a nice little sheen to them too, don't you think? Very nice. Also has a hidden closure, so that kind of matches the shirt a little bit. As you can see, he has pieces of being very dressed up, but then has a sweatshirt on top of it. Very business dad attire. He made the board meeting at 9 a.m., but it still has to go pick up the kids. The kids get out of school at 3:30, all right? I need to be in the car rider line. So, just layers on layers on layers. Let's just throw a trench coat on top of everything, because this one's just it just looks nice, doesn't it? I love when trench coats do that corner thing. Also has a belt in the center we can cinch up, play with some lines, play with some silhouettes. Ooh, style, ooh. Nice slip-on shoes. They look like a very technical, high durable fabric, but I also very much like the chevron design onto them. I think that elevates them to be very quite nice. Oh la la la. Okay, we got a lot of accessories actually for Isa. I think this necklace is almost like dog tag-esque. And, like, kind of in a way, his service in the organization, is kind of that, right? Even like anti-imperialist veterans still wear their dog tags, like as a way of saying like, no, I am an authority. Like I saw all of the bad things that we did. You should not support the army, right? Because supporting the troops is different than supporting the army. Isn't that right? We can have these two thoughts in our heads. We can have these thoughts to be self-evident that all men are created equal. Put women in the sequel. Work. So this is kind of like a dog tag, but it's elevated. Also, I think silver would be a nice metal for Isa. Silver is very moon-esque, don't you think? Nah. Picked out a ring. Picked out it's got chains. It's got links. Hey, sick March Caprice reference. Sick Kingdom Hearts reference. But also this bangle's gorgeous, don't you think? And it has nice blue crystals. What are these? Bijou. Diamonds! Oh, so the blue is also Swarovski crystals. Oh, girls, and so pretty. Oh, pretty. The couple of more masculine pieces are like the business side, and then here's the dad who drives the minivan. He earned it, okay? He works really hard and he got accustomed to a certain lifestyle, so you need to pay the alimony. Also, kind of going along with Axel, I wanted to give Isa a scarf of his own, you know. I'm sure Kafia's come in blue also. So he could have that, or he could have this stole. Oh, and look at the picture of the styling that they did on the website. Oh, how nice that is. That's silk, oh God. Don't you love silk? Just another couple little accessories that he needs. He needs gloves.
It's important to wear these gloves. These gloves protect your hands.
Driving that minivan all day is killer on your hands, okay? He needs to keep those puppies nice and soft. Yes, sir.
Where are my gloves?
And these were just like a cool pair of sunglasses, visor-like. Also great to go skiing with, you know, on a family ski trip, where he boasts about how, oh, all of his kids snowboard. And yours are kind of stuck on the bunny slopes, aren't they? Not quite coordinated, are they? And that brings Isa's total up to $18,037. It's nice that him and Axel are similar in price. They've both gotten accustomed to a certain lifestyle. Hating each other.
Does not. No. Hi, Kelly. Oh, hi, Chucky Sue. Oh, she's so cute. Such a cute hamster.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Say hi to Rocco, Elmo. Hello, Rocco.
All right, so we're on to our last family. So with Terra, I really wanted him to have a Japanese designer because the previous mentions on the Chanel girls, and also because of his design choice of him and Ericus to have hakama pants. I think it's very apt to dress them in Japanese clothing because they have that close tie to Japanese style. So the Japanese designer that I went with was Yoji Yamamoto. Well, first of all, yes. Double yes. Tits out for the rock slide. Tits out for the rock slide. They have this type of hakama pants. I would love it if it was a little bit longer. Would love it if it was like in Terra's actual tan. I think that would bring it closer to like the actual sport of Bushido / Kendo. But you know, again, it's an experiment and it's a silly little video for the internet. But like, love the pleating on them, love the wide-leggedness, I love the fastenings and the way it looks like there's some way to like tighten it in the back also. Yeah, it has like a built-in belt on the back. Great construction. Great construction, gals. And then this might be a little bit weird, but let's try to stick with me, stick with the vision. We're gonna start off We're gonna start off with his women's camisole. Hopefully it comes in Terra size. Ooh, it only comes in small and it's sold out. Pfft, tough luck there, Mom. You're just gonna have to get your tits out. So, because this camisole kind of has this little crisscross design going on, and it's kind of in the gray that kind of matches Terra's like a sporty undershirt, and the way that this like kind of looks like it ties around. They don't have an example on the website of like an actual person wearing it, but it looks like it's a halter top. You could also be reversible. I don't know. He could play with how he wants to wear this, you know, show off his personalized styling, girls. Do you notice I've been watching a lot of looks area? Just a lot of looks area.
Cuckoo lady panties.
Just girls put us in a daytime tweed with an evening chiffon. Girls. Oh, girls. Oh, girls. Oh, girls, girls, girls. So we're gonna bring like the X stuff, official X band, and that's the way that we're gonna bring this camisole kind of into it. I love that it looks to be a little cropped. So we're gonna have this as our undermost layer. And then on top of that, what was I going to do? Oh, right. This is the one where I just put them in like 3 shirts. We're gonna start with this one. This jacquard one. Ooh, it has a lovely little floral design on it, don't you think? Ooh, Kyrie connection. I love the rich, like, color of it. I think that works very well for a Terra. I love the, like, detachable. It's a detachable collar, yes? Hold on, I need to reload the picture. The whole pictures aren't showing. It looks like a detachable collar. There's, like, you could mess around with how you want to play with that. It's such a cool feature. And the very undermost layer, it looks very much like a Japanese school uniform with the button all the way up the neck there. Cool little pocket detail. Ooh, just a nice little triangle. Ooh. He can leave whatever layer open or closed, whichever way he wants. Maybe like his first layer, he buttons up from the bottom so that it is like, ooh, I'm secretly wearing I jeweled a little bit. I'm secretly wearing a crop top and you won't ever know. Cause my clothes, I'm wearing so many shirts right now. And then on top of everything, we've had so much of a design inspo from the X bands that he has around it. But because those are red, we're gonna also put a stole on top of him. Cause this just looks fun, doesn't it? It has arms in it, and it's just like this large scarf wrapped around you with a nice little pin detailing. Right there, ooh, a pin. Put a pin in me, gals, cause I'm coming back later. Tits out for the rock slide. Tits out for the rock slide. And then we get on to some ooze. And now we have ooze. And I can't really decide. Honestly, I can't really decide. But there are these 2 pairs of shoes that are kind of reminiscent of Terra. One, the sole of these have just like a big cutout. Ooh. What's that? It's kind of similar to like having armor for shoes. I hope you're not bouncing too much still. But then these pointed toe ones are also kind of cool because they come up to like about the same height of his actual shoes. Terra's shoes have a squared toe at the very tip, but I do like the point of this one. Oh, she's got a snout on her. You don't see a lot of men's shoes with a snout. So I think that's quite fun. It could be the essence of armor kind of coming in these like unique design choices for these shoes. That's kind of cool. Lots of accessories actually for Terra, because in order to try to get the singular arm of armor, we had to go through a lot. First of all, though, found this super cool bracelet, ring, hand jewelry piece. Oh, look at it. It's just cool, don't you think? It's just a hand of armor. It's already made out of brass, but love it if it had more of a coppery, brassy tone to it rather than straight silver. Because who would ever be straight gold? Embarrassing. So that's our base that we have the hand jewelry, and then we're going to move on to a bracelet, right? This is all kind of jewelry that's trying to invoke armor pieces. Then we go from a bracelet to an arm bracelet, and again would be better in warmer metal colors, but you know, again, this is a fun little experiment. I like the leather aspect to all of these pieces though too, so that kind of goes up his arm, right? And then on the other side, in order to replicate, we could just give him a leather band, but there's also this piece which looks kind of like molten rock, right? Rock that's very Terra earthy. Ooh, yes, we're on theme. So that's good to have on his other side. I'm not sure if I'm mirroring this right. I might just split myself. God damn it, my ring. It's not a pinky ring, girls. It's not a pinky ring. It's too large for me pinky. It would be great if this was more gold to do his little Erica symbol. Yoji has like no gold on his website. But I did find this, which is a nice tassel chain. There are some small pieces of gold on there, and there's also small pieces of agate, which is a crystal, which is very earthy, right? What's the meaning, crystal girlies? What's the meaning of agate? An ornamental stone consisting of a hard variety of grounding, balance, and harmony. Ooh. And Terra needs to be very grounded because he is the ground. So, also just like a belt. He needs a belt. Even though his pants did have like a belt kind of built into it, maybe this could be cut. We could cut this one, maybe. Left field pull, just because it was there. Also signed by Yoji Yamamoto. Or an engraving. A leather fan. Who wouldn't just want to have like a fan around? Wow. And then also left field find is funky doodle. Just these funky little pair of sunglasses. Just funky doodle. Funky doodle. Funky jewelry. I just want to wear some funky jewelry.
Ew! Ew!
So that brings Terra's total up to
12,873.
good work there, young man. Good work. Not the best, but he worked hard. And at least he got his tits out.
Piece of cake, cake.
Oh, girls, I'm out of focus. So, for Aqua, I've chosen Celine.
It's Celine!
And that's kind of because there are two sides of Celine. One that I really appreciate that has come to the brand under Hedy Slimane, under the direction of Hedy Slimane. Where it's kind of been more...
Bridget, hurry, we're going to be late to tee off at the country club.
Right, very high-end, quiet luxury, equestrian. So it has great lines, but it also has like the durability of performance wear. And two, bohemian, which I roll my eyes so hard at because mass-produced boho is so oxymoronic I can't even breathe. But I guess they have flow, right? They have good movement in those chiffon skirts.
Daytime tweed with an evening chiffon.
And if you look at Aqua, that duality is her. She has sporty elements like with the over the knee. You could almost infer them to be like compression socks. She literally has gym gloves. And if Keyblade training was conceptualized as a real sport, we might see the armored pieces as like activewear, but she also has elegant flowy pieces with her bell sleeves and of course her skirt pieces. So gorgeous. We definitely won't find anything that could accurately match that magic, but you know, we have tried our best with Celine. Surprise, bitch. I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. But of course, as we kind of alluded to at the beginning little section of this video, fashion moves very, very fast. And for whatever reason, Celine's website just moves even faster than that.
So actually, like nothing, not a single piece that I had saved for Aqua, the link just was dead and I had no possible chance of recovering any of it. So, unfortunately that's all gone, but, we're already this deep into it. Why not? Let's just go ahead and correct ourselves. So, Mommy kind of made a big oopsie here. The feelings are all the same, right? We want that kind of daytime tweed
with an evening chiffon.
We want those chiffony, flowy pieces with like the riding boots and that mix of very equestrian and bohemian styles. It's just that the brand that Mommy was looking for was Chloe, not Celine. Obviously, you can see where Mommy's problem comes with. It's with the C's and the Is with the very hard to keep track of. But I won't change the beginning segment of this because I always love to throw in a Celine joke. Celine. Love that. Love her. And who could give up a Heine joke, you know? Just to amend that, though, the creative director that I was looking for was Shamina Kamali. This is the artistic director for Chloe since 2023. Just finding out about this error now, you know, a year later since recording it. But I guess because of that, we have the opportunity to correct our mistake in a big way, and then we can actually shop Chloe's stash, I guess, that we have, and we can dress Aqua with the Chloe branding that she was always meant to have. This was always meant to be her. Destiny, listen, destiny unfolds in the way it wants to, right? It's not that I made a big boo-boo, it's the universe taking me in a detour or something. But that's what we're gonna do. You wanna go shopping? Come on, let's go shopping with Mom. Come shopping over here, sweetheart. So let's go ahead, let's find the Chloe website. Let's start with dresses, because the one thing I do remember is that we did start with a dress in the original dressing video. So, ooh! Lydia Dietz. See the flowingness and the chiffonness. That is what we're looking for. So we'll try to find like a nice blue. It's more of a teal. Hey, teal, you could have this dress. I'm a little dollhouse on the prairie. Silk mousseline. I wonder if we could do maybe some layering. Is there a second page? Oh, we can load some more. Oh, a cape. We could put her in a cape. What's backless too? That would be great if that was in another color. Chloe does like this blush pink. Okay, here we go. We just needed to expand. That's all we needed to do. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, but this like silk nightgown. Oh my god. Oh, the button detail on the side. Oh, to be a haunted woman. Oh, yes. Okay, so that is this. Why did it not? This is the same one that why did it not show the different colors? So you did have that in another color, you just didn't want to show me, you bitch! You bitch! Oh, look at the pattern on this. This is what I want a wallpaper to be. I was thinking about us, I was thinking about me. Victorian woman. A slutty Victorian woman goes to a funeral. Oh, what is this vagina? We're doing peplums again. Hello, we're doing peplums. A blouse. A feminine top. Oh. Make an Aqua a pirate. A little pussy bow. Are whites, is this pristine white? I don't think that's very iconic milk. Okay, these pirate shirts. Great pirate shirts at Chloe. Ugh, I'm almost finding too many good things. Oh my god, look at the sleeves on her. The sleeves! To put those sleeves under these sleeves? Ugh, the drama! And especially the high-low collars. Oh, and it's on sale! Yeah, we gotta go with these. The ruffles on ruffles on ruffles on ruffles. So what we have right now, the central pillar is this dress. So beautiful. Just long, gorgeous, a mousseline. What is a mousseline? Let's tell us what a mousseline is. Glass creme mousseline. It's a kind of muslin. It's muslin, but just light, silkier, drapier. It has all the ruffles. Look at the sleeves that we got going on. Right. So this is it's a very aqua. It's right. It's aqua the color, not necessarily the blue that Aqua herself is, but it's a nice like aquamarine kind of color. Gorgeous light blue green. Drawstrings, the collar, the multiple ruffles, the see-throughiness. It look at it. It flows. Her furs. Ooh, the little fur danglies are very interesting. The multiple tier ruffles. That's also very aqua-y. And then under that, we're going to do. It's a teensy bit shorter than the dress itself. Right, the dress hits the ground. And she's even in some platforms. And this goes. It's not perfect layering, but I did still want to give her just like a little bit, right? But then to emphasize the sleeves, I want to put this on under, right? And these two necklines are perfect, just the perfect meld together. There might be a little bit of bunching right here, but this is also like, it doesn't really have any cinching at the waist. The collar being up high, this collar being up low, perfect pair. And then the more ruffles, more and more ruffles. And this could be, you know, emphasizing her bell sleeves that she does. I think these two sleeves would just pair beautifully together, right? Because these are extra long. This also has plenty of length itself, but it opens up a little bit in the front so you could see just this, how this one would be perfect underneath it. Just perfect underneath it. And then who doesn't like a little bit of lace? So that's our layering base. That's our base right now. If we want her to go cash, super cash, they got all the baby doll tees and the millennial, the 2000s, like long shirts. You know, the long shirts. Paddington. Is Chloe doing a collaboration with Paddington? The bear? Oh, it's a bag. There's not a lot of cinching happening. We'll see maybe if does Chloe maybe have any corsets anywhere? Hey, you got any corsets? Oh. A bodysuit. Huh, bodysuit is rather silly to me though. Look at my eyes. It was only just a dream. The way this jean jacket is gathered like a blouse. Oh, look at these blazers. Chloe actually like hits. Oh, look at this fur thing. Oh, look at this. That's really cool. I love the shape of that guy. Oh. Whoa. Oh my god. I'm loving all of these jackets. Look at these. Like a Victorian woman. That looks rather corsety in its construction though. We got, oh my god. Oh my god. That's just gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh my god. This ain't for Aqua anymore. This is for me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's got little grains. It's got little grains. Fiera! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna start crying. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm just loving the Celine jacket. Or the Chloe. This is Chloe, right? It's Chloe. Oh, but this is runway even. No wonder. No wonder it's fucking runway. Oh.
cotton gabardine. These are every like single one of these. It could be kind of inspired by Chirithy, right? Ooh, Chirithy. Ooh, Chirithy. Oh, a quilt. You want to just wear quilt. Grandmama's duvet. Chloe outerwear is really where the fuck it's at. Look at how gorgeous every single piece is. The construction, a lot of them are cropped. Look at how cozy that looks too. Jesus. Again, like these mixed pieces. So amazing. Oh, with the little check on the inside. Oh, my most beautiful, gorgeous thing that's ever existed ever and forever. Wait, let me just look at her one more time. I love this though. The belt and stuff on that. Bell-bottom pinstripe pants. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, well, they just look a little funny, I think. Bloomers? We got bloomers? Pink. Oh my god, penguins. I called these penguins. Oh my god. They're flamingos. I know they're flamingos. And it didn't take me till just then to I know what they are. I keep coming across this woman. This woman is the model of everything. Look, the shit there she is again. This woman is in every piece I'm picking. What's going on? She's just very aqua coated, I guess. Oh, that's fun. Sweatshirt with some frills at the top. That's really cute. Chenille fleece. And I love that it's a 3/4 sleeve too. We'll check out the pumps just real quick. Cause Aqua definitely does have heels. Oh my god, I love these though. You ever be so Victorian you got buttons on your shoes? Nothing really like silvery to be like her armor shoes. So I guess we want to go for a, oh my goodness, yes, an over the knee boot, over the thigh boot. A riding boot, please, yes. The studs could be kind of like armor. Sure, for sure. Oh, patent leather. Oh yeah. Janice over the knee. Oh, the zipper right there on the ankle. Love that. Zipper on the ankle is very Nomura-y. But I think it is very like this new-ish kind of like, you know, boots with multi-tiered chiffon flowing skirts that Chloe's doing since like about last year, right? So this is still relatively new. So this could be very reminiscent of that. I kind of just like the shape of this one better. I do love that it has a zipper. And I do like boots that have more of, right? Because this has a slimming ankle effect. And this, you have to get your foot in there somehow. But this is very equestrian. And this is, I think I might go for the matte. If I do go for this one. You know what? Even though this looks so beautiful, but I think this is more the vibe of Chloe going on right now. Especially with the looser like top, like more of like a piratey kind of feel. They're still over the knee boots, so I am sexually attracted to both of them. Although this, damn it, this is difficult. Damn. What do I do? Maybe I'll come back to these. I'll come back to them. So let's check in with belts just real quick. Oh, because this is now a thing that like Chloe's doing real big, is having the big Chloe belt, right? Oh, but the seashells. Oh, we're gonna have to go with the seashells for sure. Oh, we're going with the seashells. Yeah. Do they have this in silver maybe? Does Chloe only do gold? Oh my god, they got the little Victorian belt clip. Oh my god, they got the Victorian belt clip. Oh my god. Is Chloe just the best thing? Have I just found out that Chloe is like the best thing ever? Chloe is my thing. She's my thing. Okay. So we're doing the she show, by the she show. Silk. Right, because this is very equestrian to be wearing gloves. Where are my gloves? Check in with sunglasses just real quick. Oh. These Chloes are very cool. I especially like that it's purple. Ally. Ooh, wiggly wigglies. A peacock. Ah, peacock. These look heavy. Oh, a key, just a key there. Oh, a key here too. Oh yeah, that's a good. That's a good one. Pearls is also very C, because you know where pearls come from. I'm always in the wrong metal, though, because like aqua and water and the moon, it all goes kind of with silver more than it does gold. I myself find myself to be I'm a little bit more of a gold girly myself, but I feel like Aqua would be more into silver metals, and there's just no silver anywhere. You see all these tabs? This is what this project is all about. All these fucking tabs. These are a little cuckoo bananas. I love them. Oh, but these, we gotta do one of these. Yeah, Aqua will just be the bangly girl. She clinks and clunks all the way around, Got these, what are these made out of? Plage. What are the product details? Brass, resin, and... What the fuck is crystal glass? Because I know the difference between crystal, and I know the difference between glass. Well, what the fuck is crystal glass? Oh, it's the pair of them. Oh, the pair of them for only $400? $500? That's not bad. So she'll have like her seashell hand, right? This one. And this one, because those golds also match. Actually, so these are two. Plus the peacock. Yeah, she's just a very bangly lady. She's a very bangly girl. Or maybe she just does the white one. Maybe we just do that. Yeah. And then these two necklaces, nice and layery. She's got sunglasses and also a sunglass holder. An eyewear chain, right? It has lace bits and Chloe in it. We got the Chloe gloves. Got her belt. Is that all of the accessories? Is that what an outfit looks like? I've completely forgotten how to do this. Well, and you know what a lot of the runways do is that they take like a little bit of the skirt, and they'll take like this part right here and they'll tuck it into the top of these boots, right? So to recap, we start off with this dress. Flowy, 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 yes, yes, yes. Gorgeous color, gorgeous construction, gorgeous flounces, ruffles, gorgeous movement. Look at it move. Oh my god. Love the scoop neck. Love the sleeves. And then to build on top of the sleeves or under the sleeves, we're gonna go with this one to emphasize the sleeves. Hopefully this bottom kind of like tucks into this. And also because this one has a high little neckline that we can show off in tandem with this one's neckline, you see, right? We pair it. And then under on the skirt side, we're gonna have a little bit of white. And we could also, with the tucking of the skirts into the boots, we could also like mess with how we're gonna show this one on underneath everything. So I wanted to have a little bit of a lacy layer in there too. And then to get a little bit of like her, just a nice outer layer. Nice gray color, maybe just a slight hint of blue it's a burnt gray. Love the buckles on it, the belts, love the fur, love the high neckline. So it could also pair nicely with this high neckline. keep her nice and warm. Ooh, so comfy, snuggly, cozy. And we got the boots with the open top so we can tuck all of the skirts into that. Gorgeous, gorgeous equestrian over the knee. Perfect. We'll do a little bit of cinching with this belt, right? The seashell belt. We'll do a little bit of her seashell belting. Ooh, yes. To match all of the seashells, we have some earrings and a lot of other dangly seashells from. We got the ear seashell, but then all the dangly seashells, and then we'll have this seashell bangle to match the other seashells, and this pearly, and also like almost coral reefy looking bangle to mix with that, and we'll put all the seashell and the corally bangle together on one arm, and then on the other arm we'll do maybe the white one, maybe the white bangle of this. It has Chloe etched in it, and the peacock one, because the peacock looks gorgeous, don't you think? And then we have our rings. We'll have the pearl ring. I love the dangliness. I love this. Would probably have great movement to it too. I love that this has a little bit of blue, a little bit of green in the stone. I love her. We'll have this. This also has some beautiful texture, also very corally, very aqua-y, very sea-y. Water. Chloe, because of course a part of this is showing off the brand, building the legacy of the brand, right? So we do want to have a couple of these things that Chloe is making iconic, which include like the things that say Chloe in this little like cursive-y font. Horse, because if we conceptualize Aqua's Keyblade armor pieces as real life sports things, I think she would be close to like an equestrian. So it would be like maybe like white. Going on a red carpet with like a riding crop in your hand, right? It's about the sport. It's about the sport and not for anything else. Then we got this pearl ring with a little bit of crystal glass, whatever that means. And I like the crystal glass is just a little bit blue. It matches like the peacocky, not in the gold texture, but like with this peacocky feather almost design. It has the pearl for the sea and the blue for Aqua, right? Then we have this necklace, and again, here's what the neckline looks like for this. So this will be right under this little ruffle, this necklace. And ooh, I guess the black gemstones in this. What is this gemstone? Do we know? Oh, it's resin. It's not a real gemstone. Awesome. But that's fine. Pearls, of course, will symbolize Aqua in the sea and water and stuff. But then these black, they're not gemstones, but the black gems parts, anti-Aqua, right? Her brief stint with the darkness. Ooh, symbolism, ooh. And then we have the longer necklace to pair with the other necklace. Love this little, would be cool if it was an A for Aqua, but it's C for Chloe, and that's fine. Pearl, Aqua, C, water, and then a key for, it's Kingdom Hearts. She's a Keyblade master. She can have a key around her. These Chloe with the little fonts in the side. Cool. Sunglasses. It says that it's a gradient pink, but it comes off kind of looking a little bit more purple, which is closer to Aqua's blue. So that's cool. That's cool. It's cool. And if nothing else, having a pink piece to bring her closer to Kairi isn't bad. And then to put on those sunglasses just to make sure that she doesn't lose him, doing your Keyblade and stuff. Hey, that you're swinging your head around quite an awful lot. Got the Darcy lace eyewear chain. Sick March Caprice reference. And these are cool because again, they have that little cursive Chloe thing with a little bit of lace too. So these are very fun. You put those on your sunglasses, make sure you don't lose them. And again, going along with the equestrian stuff, we can't end this without giving her a little bit of gloves. The Chloe cursive in there in metal. That's real cool. What kind of metal is it? Brass. Nice. Okay. So she has those gloves. And of course, I think we went back to this, but just in case we missed it, here's the shells belt. Dangly, 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 and that'll do like a little bit of cinching around the waist, just there. And so that is our outfit for Aqua, except I just realized that we didn't get her a bag. Oh, we could get her a little bag charm. And I do love this Victorian hand. I love the Victorian hand. And it's got key, lock, and again, the Victorian trinkets. Oh, the Victorian trinkets. What's going on? The Victorian trinkets. Bag charms are huge. You know, you need to get a bag charm nowadays. I did have a bag charm for Aqua way back in the other one, back when bag charms were the brand newness. But now I guess I'm just following a trend. I'm a sucker for Victorian things. I love a Victorian hand. We're doing the Victorian hand. It almost looks like a heart in the hand there. Those are cute. A little hand on him. Ooh, it could be, because it's black, it could be an anti-aqua again. These are very saddle baggy, right? Which goes along with the equestrian thing. Oh, a beachy bag. Crossbody, or if you just want to hold it by the handle. Oh, the handle you can always also fit your arms through. How do those charms go onto there? How'd you make that work? Oh, you can take the ring off. How can you take the ring off? Oh, it's a clasp there. I see. So it's just a big clasp. That has a lot of versatility. That's cool. This saddlebag is very iconic for Chloe, but I think our other options are cooler. Love a camera bag. Also love this deep blue color. Tapestry blue. It's like the only like true blue that we have going on for her, so that might be a cool little pop of color. And I would choose that over this, even though this is a cool shape. I know the last bag that I had for her was a backpack, and I thought that maybe that would separate her a little bit, but what am I doing? That's in the past. That's gone. It's gone. It's lost for forever. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Which one would you go for? We're gonna look away from our screen for 2 seconds. All right, now let's lock in and let's make our decision. Hand. It's the hand for sure. It's the hand. What was I even doing? What was I even doing? It's the hand. So we're going to have our little hand accessory, and that's going to go last minute additions, the hand accessory for the bag on the handbag. Because look at the versatility. Look at the material. Look at the material. Look at the versatility. You can add little extra charms onto that too. So she could add this charm. Let's see where she could add it. She could add it onto this guy. She could add it maybe onto that guy, onto the big ring. Right? So much customization. And then the hand in the front, gorgeous. You could hold it. You could hold it just like this as a little going out bag. Boop, 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 boop. Booping and bopping around town. You could just over the elbow, just like this. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, gorgeous decisions. Gorgeous decisions. We've made our additions and we've corrected ourselves, my loves. We have made Aqua the correct choice here, right? She has her frills, she has her chiffon, flowiness, beautiful, gorgeous. She has her boots, she has everything going on for her. It's perfect. It is a perfect, and we have finally fixed it. Let's add it all up now. Let's add it all up. Uh-oh, did I close out of my... God damn it! I closed out of the dress. Fuck. The dress, the main thing. How could you lose the main thing? The necklace that is just a bunch of resin gems is over $1,000. Those must be the best resin pours in the world. Okay, Aqua's new total is... You ready for this? $44,243. Her previous was only about 23,000, so we doubled her price. Am I mad about that? Not really, no. She deserves it, okay? You know what? They all deserve it. And you deserve to be treated a little too, don't you think? Shouldn't you be treated? I think you should be treated. Not only should you get treats, you should be treated to nice things by virtue of being alive. Like, you know, luxuries. Luxuries like housing, food, water. Water that's, you know, like clean and drinkable. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Anyways, I'm rambling now, so I'll send you back to the past, okay? Here we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye, future. It's much worse over here.
I'm just a baby. So.
What? No, okay. Okay, so.
No.
No. You say you're just a baby?
I'm just a baby.
Okay. Is this somebody's
No.
kid? Okay, no, I'm not doing, you're running towards me. Okay, and that's fine. Hey, and we're just sort of, okay, and it's fine. So I'm just wondering, who are you?
Call me Ven.
Okay. So for Ventus, I went with Fendi. Honestly, just on vibes. He's one of the last ones, and I just needed to assign him something. So it's here. And it's not like it's a bad brand to be associated with or something. It's still very cool. It has a lot of cool aspects to him. Right off the bat, I think this is even listed first on the website. Just this polo shirt has green in it. Very, very varsity, very put together, very prim and proper, very applicable to a young man. He's going off to boarding school. And we're going to pair that with some Bermuda shorts, just plain green Bermuda shorts. They're green and it's green, and he's green and he's green. He's green. Second layer is a green cardigan. There's leather and mink in this somewhere. Ooh, and it's just woven. I love textures. I love different textures. I love how it looks like bubbling all along. There even looks like there might even be like shiny strings mixed all in them. You know, you wear this open or closed, really. I think these pieces are melding together very easily. It's green. We have green, kind of prim and proper young lad running through the halls of his boarding school, trying not to get into too much trouble, no. But then, super groupies. Because his and Roxas's coats are so similar, this vintage pool, or maybe it's not vintage, it's older. It's from the archives, girls. This is very similar to their jackets from the super groupies, but in an effort to try to kind of differentiate him from Roxas's a little bit more, we went more with this particular design, especially because the stunning woman on the go, she is more on one side than she is on the other. So there's the darker side, there's the lighter side, kind of indicative of Ventus and his split coat from Sora and Roxas. Yes. So he has his green bits, but he's also a very beige boy. Unless we're talking about his sneakers. I think this was also like the very first listing under the shoes tab. They're green. Hey.
Hey, what? Hey, what?
The pattern almost looks like... Are those like avocados? It almost looks like barbed wire from far away, but I think it's not that. I think maybe it's bananas or like birds on a telephone wire. But they're cute and they're green, and that's Ventus. And again, for like the people that I need them the most, this is like the one brand that didn't have a split like matte black and silver bracelet anywhere. So in order to try to get his checkered armband somewhere in the design, we're going with this bi-colored gold and silver bracelet, chain linked. The Fendi logo also kind of reminds me of a Greek key. So the key is there also. Also, they have one singular green earring. It's Ventus. He's green. Shall we give him a hat? Shall we give him a hat too? Almost lost my ring again. This hat has a bit of green on it. And again, we're kind of going for like schoolboy here with his outfit. So, you know, very prim, very proper. Take it off after the Pledge of Allegiance or whatever they do in England. Can't really say anything else about Ventus, can I? Oh God, I don't know. He's just a good little boy who's going to class. But I think one cute little personality-based accessory he could get is the Fendi toast bag, right? Mostly because I think the baguette one is a little too elevated for him. Frick, I think the pizza one's maybe a little too elevated for him. There is a mini one with a tiny red pop, but I think his outfit has a little bit more browns and beiges, so I think this goes a little better, even though like the tiny pop of red could be like referencing Vanitas a little bit, but that's left on the cutting room floor. And despite the fact that I have nothing to say about Ventus besides he's green and he's a good boy, he has racked up $51,135. Quite quickly, actually. He doesn't even have a lot of layers, good goodness. And so, finally, for Vanitas, I've chosen Anne de Moulemeister, because goth, or she is at least as much goth that you can get with these mainstream luxury brands. She kind of leans a little bit more towards like distressed stuff. Very brat, right? But she does have a couple of like darker pieces that are very, very cool and into texture. Texture is important to people whose wardrobes are black on black on black. Like any respectable goth would have. So we're going to start off. This is another one who's just has like two shirts on top of each other. We're going to start with this nice distressed one. Love the way it just simply drapes across the chest there with a little bit of holes peeking through. It's also going to be layered with this other one. Ooh, so cool. The ribbing on it, the ladders, it looks like ladders going all up it. So these two kind of see-through shirts layered on top of each other, I think we'll get a lot of nice coverage, but also cool instances of the texture peeking through, of like the holes here or there, and then the banding here or there. Also love the cinching of the belt on the one side. Nice asymmetry. Pants, leather pants. Let's just get him in some leather pants. I think the dangly bit is cool. That's nice. And then in order to kind of bring in his silhouette of his muscle suit, I wanted to also get this apron on him. I think cool dimensionality, cool layers going on. We haven't had a lot of layers on the bottom side. We've had a lot of layers in multiple shirts for people, but not so much pants on pants on pants. I love the buckling detail on the side too. I think it's a cool way to, especially with this being a viscose, more of a matte finish on top of his leather pants. I think that will be cool texture. And then also, just in case it gets cold, want to put this it says a bomber, but it looks a little bit more like a sweatshirt. I love the pocket detail on the arm. This model also has his hair. We wanted to show that off. Dangly bits, whether or not they're an add-on, love them. Hope he doesn't get caught on things. And then ooh, the boots are so cool. Aren't these cool boots? Nice high up. He can tuck the pants right into them because they have these cool lace-up detail on the back of the shoe. Oh, Anne, you're a genius. I also like how it kind of looks like they're asymmetrical and they're kind of coming up all wibbly-wobbly. Very cool, I think. It's very, very series of unfortunate events. Don't you think? Not the Netflix show. I've never watched that because I'm an adult. I watched the movie from like, what was that, 2008? Very cool. Very goth. I think this fits right in with the edgy look that we're going for Vanitas. Oh my god. And I just picked A single piece of jewelry under the sun, didn't I? Oh, I'm not gonna be becoming off. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And then we're gonna start getting into what is a goth without all of their accessories. So what do we have? What do we have? Let's start with this belt. And this belt is so cool because it has the buckle in the front, yes, but it then has all of these buckle details on the back. That's really cool. I have another belt to put on top, belts on belts on belts, because this is a Nomura production on top of the fact that he is goth. So, you know, just put on more accessories. That's just what makes you goth. It's just accessories. And this nice ribbon detail and the chain. I think you could also like feed the chain through these loops and through itself in different ways to have the chain like hang in different ways. I think that will be really cool. It's a way that he can have fun and express himself through his individuality. We have another leather belt bracelet. That's cool. Slap that on there. Ooh, another dangly bit that we can add. It's upper arm bracelet. More stuff to just, you know, like hang off of you, get caught on things. Accessories on accessories on accessories. Also going along with the goth. What is a true goth without some like goth, like Victorian time goth stuff thrown in there for no reason? So let's put this ruffle collar onto him. Somehow he can tie it up tight. He can wear it loose. He can just kind of have fun and express his individuality again. Wow, you're such a unique person. And then I think I just gave him like 6 million rings. So I gave him this, the Ino ring. It has a lot of dangly bits, get caught on stuff, wahoo. The Ida ring, cool little loop detail, cool chains, sick March Caprice reference, Kingdom Hearts reference. A Gull Gabuchon ring. So I what did I find out about this? I'm trying to remember. A Gabuchon is like it's a polished head of a ring, right? So it's like a dome, right? And then a gull is a rose. So it's like a polished rose head. That's pretty cool, right? That ring, nice big and chunky. Ooh, everybody loves one of these shaky rings. Come on. Come on. Come on, ASMR. Come on, tactile. Come on, noisy. Let's go. Herta has a 4-piece ring set, so actually that's 4 other rings that we can just add on top of the pile. A big band ring. Nice. And then we have a moon and a shell pendant necklace. Everyone has a connection to the sea in some way, shape, or form in the Kingdom Hearts series. So the shell and the moon's just very goth, okay? She is a goth woman. And if you are goth, you are also going to be interested in the moon in some way, shape, or form. Thank you, miss. Ma'am. So that's just a little extra dangly bit we can add onto him. And then we have some more last little dangly pin with all of the extra chains on it. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. We had 7 rings, plus the one that came in a pack of 4, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rings. That's more rings than he has fingers. That's nice. So with all of those goth accessories in the goth brand and Demulamister for our goth of the party, Vanitas, that brings his total up to 15,415 doll hairs.
Put the motherfucking money in my motherfucking hands. I'm in Gucci in a bonnet spinning motherfucking bands. I got haters, I got fans, I got stands in the stands. Do they love her or they hate her? Either way they spinning bands.
Maybe you forgot, but we're broke.
I could really give a damn, I could really give a fuck. Long as you bitches know what's up. It's Dolce, bitch, Miss D-O-E, Don Dada, bitch, you notice me.
So I'm pretty sure that makes Sora still the most expensive person that we put together. Kairi In second place, who could have guessed it? The person that I put the most effort and time into, and of course with her dark horse, dark horse of a ring, and surprisingly, in third place, out of nowhere, is Ventus. Oh, the women are more expensive, imagine that. And coming in last place is Riku, even with his dumb extra jacket that we put on him. Oh no, poor thing.
F&A, Cotton, F&A.
Followed kind of closely by Roxas, but at least everyone else is over $10,000. My goodness, boys. You need to treat yourself more. And that's what Mummy says, because Mummy says you deserve it, and that means you can have it, darling. That's what we did today. Did we learn anything? No. But what's the fun in learning? Nothing. It's boring. We just had a fun time, and we went through some websites, visited some brands, and gave them a fake patronage.
And there you have it, folks. That was the very last of March Caprice V. It's finally over. Again, March Caprice VI is happening March 22nd through March 29th, 2026. We would love to have you there, and I hope you're very excited for it, because we got a lot of great things going on. Whoa, I love March Caprice. And I guess there's really nothing much else to say except, Happy March Caprice! Ooh, happy March Caprice! It's the March Caprice Ghost!
I set that whole thing up, and you haven't even seen it once, have you?